10 ChatGPT prompts for real estate agents. Hey everybody, Katie Lance here, and I help real estate agents get smarter about social media, and today we're talking all about ChatGPT. Now for this video, we're gonna head on over to my computer because I can't wait to dive in. I'm gonna share with you some of the best prompts that you can use for ChatGPT. And by the way, we have created a lot of videos about ChatGPT, so if you're listening to this going, what the heck is ChatGPT? How can I get started? We're gonna link a lot of those below so you can check those out. So let's dig in. We're gonna head over to my computer and dive into ChatGPT. So here I am over on ChatGPT, and we're going to put in some prompts. Okay, so I've got a whole list. Let's start with the first one. We're just going to copy and paste this in right here. So this first one has to do with listings. It says, I'm a real estate agent in such and such area, and we're going to erase that and put San Francisco. Obviously, you would put in whatever area you are in. We're going to put in the San Francisco area. I need you to write a compelling and descriptive property description that I can put into the MLS or use for a property flyer and or website. What do you need from me to create this? This is a great prompt to ask for anything that you're asking for. So whether it's for listings, for open houses, for content around social media, video scripts, whatever it is. So we're going to hit enter, and it's going to ask you exactly what you need. So it's going to come back and say, I need the address, property type, bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage, et cetera, et cetera. So when we go in and answer it, we don't necessarily need to even write in complete sentences. We can just give it some basic information. So let's say it's 123 Main Street. Number 2 is property type. This is a house. Number 3, bedrooms. We're going to say it's 4 bedrooms. Number 4, we ask how many bathrooms. We're going to say 2 bathrooms. Number 5, square footage. We're going to put approximately 2,000 square feet. Number 6, lot size. I'm just going to put not available. Make that up. Number 7, unique features. So let's put gourmet, and I'm just going to add in a few features. Gourmet kitchen, newly remodeled, backs to open space, great location. Okay, we'll just put a couple things in there. Obviously, you would probably put a couple other things in there as well. And that was number 7. Number 8 says neighborhood, close to great dining and shopping. All right, we'll keep it really simple. Number 9, condition. We're going to put newly remodeled. So this takes a little bit of time, right, to put this all in, but this is going to help. Number 10, selling points. This is move in ready, great condition. All right. And then I'm also going to add note, when you write this, put this into a conversational and professional tone. I did a video a little while back about prompts for real estate agents. We talked a lot about tone. So you want to think about what your tone is. Is it friendly? Is it conversational? Is it funny? And adding in your tone can help as well. So I'm just adding in conversational and professional tone. Okay, let's hit enter and let's see what it comes back with. And again, by the way, I have the paid version of ChatGPT. You do not need the paid version. The paid version is $20 a month, but you can do this with the free version. Okay, so here we go. Welcome to 123 Main Street. Your dream home awaits. And there we go. It's got it all laid out, right? It has a little disclaimer there. Now, obviously, just like anything, we don't want to just copy and paste and drop it into the MLS. We want to double check. We want to do our due diligence. We want to check for fair housing violations or biases. But this is a great starting point. If you've ever struggled with writing a description, I know for a lot of real estate agents, you're really good at the business of real estate. Maybe writing is not your strong suit. So using a tool like ChatGPT, you can use this for listings, for open houses, anything listing related. Now you've got something that you can copy and paste. You can add that into the MLS or your property website. You can even get specific and ask for certain character limit. Like if you want to have 500 words or 1,000 words, you could do that. Okay, so that's prompt number 1. That is a listing prompt. I have another video all about ChatGPT for listings. So if you're looking for that, I will also drop that below so you can check that out. Okay, that's prompt number 1. Prompt number 2, let's get into another one. I want to share one about email. I think email marketing is super important. I know it's not as exciting as social media, but I know a lot of you want to send email newsletters. Maybe you're using a tool like MailChimp or BombBomb or Top Producer or whatever you're using. Creating your own email newsletter can be really effective. So here's a prompt: write an email newsletter about the current state of the real estate market in, and let's just say you're in Dallas, Texas. Add in relevant facts and information. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn on web access. Now I have a plugin that I've used. It's called ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Once you install that, and in fact, if you just go to Google and type in ChatGPT extension, this is a Chrome extension. This is absolutely free. So you can add this into Chrome absolutely free. And now you have access to the internet with ChatGPT, right? Because remember, ChatGPT, the data with ChatGPT only goes up to September 2021. So if you have a free account and you want web access, add in ChatGPT. And when you add this extension, you're going to have this little thing across the bottom, and you can turn web access on or off. I only use it on. I only turn it on when I'm looking for data, like market reports or anything data related. We're asking it to write an email newsletter about the current state of the real estate market, add in relevant facts and information. Again, I'm going to write my tone. Tone should be, and I'm going to say friendly and professional. Okay, so let's hit enter. And it's going to browse the internet. Now, when you do this, it's going to browse the internet because it's looking for data, right? It's looking for facts. So this takes a little bit longer than just a regular ChatGPT query because it's pulling from the internet, right? This is obviously a place to make sure you're doing your due diligence. Now, if you already have data, if you've already grabbed data from the MLS or your broker or your local association, you can always add that in and say, hey, I have all this data. Can you turn this into an email newsletter? Right? So you can also do that as well. So let me scroll up here, and this is pretty detailed, right? It's a long email newsletter, and it has a subject. It has, I would probably change dear valued subscribers. I think that's a little, that's not very friendly. I'd probably change that. And it goes through and talks about the market. Now, what's interesting about this is you can, as you scroll through, where this data comes from is cited. So if you're wondering, like, where did this come from? You can click on any of these, and this is going to take you to where that data came from. So again, if you've got your own data, maybe again, if you are with, let's say you're with the Houston Association of Realtors and you're grabbing data from there, or you're with the California Association of Realtors, whatever, maybe you're grabbing your own data, you could put that into ChatGPT. You don't necessarily need to do web access, but you could just, as part of your prompt, say, I'm going to give you some data. Can you take this and write this into an email newsletter? Now, by the way, from this, all this data, of course, you could change this. You could say, make this more concise. Can you make this a little bit shorter? You can ask that. So if I were to say, make this more concise, it's going to take that and just like shrink it and make it a little bit, not as meaty. And we could continue this conversation. We could say, great, now turn this into 3 social media posts, right? So now we could take this and turn it into social media content that we could use as well. So again, the first one was listings. This one is more about market data and email marketing. All right, the third prompt I want to share is again about email marketing, but this is more of a specific email. I know from talking to a lot of you are having not trouble, but there's a lot of challenges chatting with clients right now, right? The market is a little bit crazy. So I wrote a prompt. It says, write an email from a real estate agent to a client that communicates a price reduction. Be empathetic and ensure that it makes sense in the current market and that they will get their home sold much faster. All right, so let's hit enter. Again, I don't need the internet for this. We're just going to hit ChatGPT and see what it comes up with. And it's going to write something. So I find, again, that if you need help writing something, it doesn't have to be something publicly. Maybe this is a private email you're sending somebody. Having the right words and being empathetic, being assertive, but empathetic, but professional can be really helpful. And you can see that it wrote a pretty detailed email. Now, again, I could respond and say, change this or change this, but that's another example of a great prompt that you could do. Okay, so that's prompt number 3. Prompt number 4, let's get into some additional marketing. One thing that you can use, I know a big pain point for a lot of people is moving. Nobody likes to move, right? And I know as an agent, you probably have a ton of tips, but you can also use ChatGPT to put together some content that you might use to put into Canva to create a lead magnet. Maybe you're doing some Facebook ads. Maybe you're doing some videos around moving and you want to have some sort of call to action, like, hey, if you like my moving checklist, like and comment below or leave your email below. So you can use ChatGPT for this. I have a prompt that says, write a comprehensive moving checklist for anyone moving to such and such area. So let's change that. Let's put in Miami. Why not Miami, Florida? Include helpful tips and bullet points. This will be a blog post and formatted into a PDF to give to real estate clients. Write this in a friendly, helpful, and professional tone. All right, so let's see what it comes up with. And what I love about it, it's already kind of formatted, which is great. It has 12 things. It's got before, after, helpful moving tips. It's coming up with a lot of good stuff. So it's kind of formatted it into an email, but also you could easily copy and paste this. You can see it's got after the move, during the move, before the move. This is awesome, right? You could go into Canva. You could search checklists under templates in Canva and take this and put this into a template into Canva, personalize it, add your colors, add your branding. By the way, if you're new to Canva, we have a bunch of training videos on Canva. I'm sure you're not surprised. We'll link a couple of those below so you can check that out. But this is great. And this is also giving you a helpful piece of information. It's important when you think of your content that you're sharing not just content about buying and selling, but that you're sharing really helpful content that people find helpful. Let's get into prompt number 5. Prompt number 5, this has to do with social media. Sometimes we want to be funny and we don't know how. This is a great thing to ask. Write me a funny Instagram reel or TikTok script for items to watch for in a home inspection. All right, so if you want to get creative, you want to show up on camera more, you want to create some more TikToks or Instagram reels or YouTube shorts, but you want to do it, real estate related. Here we go. We've got a whole script, and I just use home inspection as an easy thing. But again, think about different parts of your business. I always say, look at your life as content, whether it's home inspections, title and escrow, closing costs, whatever it might be. You might find something that comes up often, and then maybe there's an opportunity to create a funny script about it. Home inspection, the good, the bad, and the hilarious, right? Okay, I want to see someone create this. This is a good one. By the way, if what I have shared has been helpful so far, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and the bell button to get notified when we have new videos that come out each and every week. And if this is super helpful, we'd love if you'd like and comment below. All right, number 6. We've got 5 more. Let's keep it going. Number 6, this has to do with YouTube. So one of the things that's valuable about YouTube is owned by Google. However, a lot of times when I see agents put their videos on YouTube, they're missing out on the description. So if you've got a YouTube video, a video that you're putting on YouTube, you could ask ChatGPT to write me a detailed SEO description about my YouTube video and let's say it's about moving to Miami. The aim of the description is to rank number 1 in Google for the keywords homes in Miami. So again, YouTube's owned by Google. Having video content that is relevant to your local market, super helpful. So let's hit enter. And here we go. So we've got a title, we've got a description, moving to Miami, finding your dream home, right? And then we've got the description. And again, this is something we could easily copy, paste, of course, reread it, make sure we are, not violating anything in terms of fair housing, biases, things like that. Add in your own personality, add in your tone as well, right? Publish date. And see, look at this. It even says, remember to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. I love that. It even has tags as well. You could even ask for additional topics. Maybe you don't like this subject line. You could say, write an additional 3 ideas for subject lines. Okay. And so now it'll come up with some additional ideas for you, right? So if you didn't like those original ones. Okay. Number 7. This one is really great for a lot of folks. So if you want to use ChatGPT to rewrite your bio, I'm sure just about all of you have a bio somewhere on your website, or maybe you don't have one. You could use it to rewrite it. So you could copy and paste your bio, put it into ChatGPT and say, hey, I'm going to give you my bio. Can you rewrite it? Or you could also use this little script. So it says, write a compelling bio for me. I'm a real estate agent with, and let's put your brokerage. Let's just put ABC Brokerage. And I have been in the real estate industry for 10 years. Here's some information about me. I love real estate because blah, blah, blah. My biggest passion is blah, blah, blah. Why I love helping people is blah, blah, blah. The awards and designations I have are blah, blah, blah. My specialty is, etc. Write this in a professional but friendly tone, right? Obviously, I would fill in the blanks as well. Let's fill in a couple of these. I love real estate because I love working with people. My biggest passion is helping people find their dream home. And why I love helping people is it is so rewarding. Okay. Now I'm just doing this super quick. Obviously take some time, put some thought into this. The awards and designations I have are, let's say I was a CRS as an example. My specialty is in, and then we'll put the San Francisco area. Okay. All right. So again, you would take more time to do it. I'm just doing this super quick for this YouTube video, but here we go. Meet John Doe. Okay. Probably should have put my name in there. My name is not John Doe. See, there you go. So you want to change this for Katie Lance, right? Or your name, of course. Your dedicated, experienced real estate agent, blah, blah, blah. And it wrote something, right? Pretty quick. So again, you could change it. You could say, hey, add in this, but it's great just to spruce up your real estate bio. Number 8. All right, this is a great one for Facebook or Instagram. I know a lot of you are active on Facebook or Instagram. Write a social media post for Facebook and Instagram on how to stage your property for maximum appeal, include emojis, a compelling call to action, and relevant hashtags. Whenever I'm asking ChatGPT for something social media related, I always ask for a compelling call to action, relevant hashtags, and emojis. So again, this is just about staging, but again, I would think about all the different things that you encounter as you are working with clients, and you could use this formula not just for staging, but for, buying, selling, relocation, etc. So here we go. Looking to sell your property, stage it for maximum appeal. And of course, when you're actually posting this to social media, I would probably add maybe a before and after picture, or maybe some examples of staging. All right, number 9. All right, this is another one. This is good. If you're, again, maybe you're looking to be funny, maybe you want to do something a little bit different, write 5 funny Facebook ad taglines for buyers looking to buy their first home. So maybe you're doing some Facebook ads and you are trying to just change it up and do something a little bit different. Here, you can use ChatGPT to come up with something creative. Tired of living with roommates? Your own home awaits, and it won't borrow your clothes. Ready to break up with rent? Say I do to your first home. Warning, owning a home may cause uncontrollable dancing in your living room. Isn't it time to move out of your parents' basement? Welcome to adulthood with your first home. Buy your first home and finally have a place to put that world's best couch potato trophy. So again, may not work for all of you, but again, thinking outside the box and doing stuff fun. You can also go to ChatGPT and say, I have written, some ad copy. Please rewrite this in a more compelling way. Give me some additional creative ideas. All right, number 10, I've got one more. This last one has to do with video, because again, I know a lot of folks struggle when it comes to video. Write a 60-second video script on the best things to do in, let's put San Francisco, because that is near me, San Francisco, in the summer, winter, fall, let's put summer, in the summer. All right, let's do that. And here we go. So now it's going to come up with a little script, right? With some scenes, it has some narrator voiceover, and there we go. And of course, again, we could say, great, now please write a social media post to go with this, or whatever else we're using it for. Okay, there you go. Those are some of my favorite prompts when it comes to ChatGPT. Make sure you read the description below, because we've got some great additional links and some additional resources for you. All right, I would love to hear from you. Are you using ChatGPT? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, we would love if you hit the subscribe button and the bell button, as we have new videos that come out each and every week. Now, by the way, if you're listening to this going, I got to get a handle on this ChatGPT thing, guess what? We have a free cheat sheet. Go to katielance.com/ChatGPT and get your free cheat sheet. It's going to be a huge help, especially if you're using ChatGPT and you're in real estate. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye for now.